wrapped up for one Polish Jenkins there. That's the way he did it. And now,
here we go then, Smithy, talking to my good pal Bob Anderson, the legend the other week. Used to be this lad's mentor. And if you're mentored by Bob, who wears the old Django pants with silver dollars down the seams, then you will be a thoroughbred. 87 plays 75 in favour of Jenkins at the moment.
already this World Championship has seen, well, little short of sensations, with John Parts going crashing and burning last night. And of course Roland Scholten, who has been a classic winner, admittedly nursing an injury, going out to a Spaniard, which opens up a whole new list of possibilities. See darts on the Costas. What will they make of you in Torremolinos?
Well, won't be the first Spaniard that blighted somebody's life. Unlucky with that dart there. Unlucky there. Oh yes, bring me your bunnies. All sorts of people. The cosmopolitan Congress that is Top Tungsten.
Cosmopolitan Congress. It's only lunchtime and Sid's at full throttle. You couldn't make it up.
Well, this one isn't at full throttle yet. They're both sparring at the moment.
140.
Yeah, Jenkins' job, still does it, is to go around Granny's house when you want it cleaned out, and he'll pick out the gems from the junk.
This is useful now for Smith, coming down for 16.
136.
Which puts him on double top, and that's calculated thinking from the West Countryman.
Is Dyson with that shot at the 60.
85.
Right, here we go.
Dennis, you
Tops for the
require
lead.
40.
2000 semi-finalist. Remember him and Taylor shedding sweat. It hit me and the lads on the press table. Lovely darts, go ahead! Ahead of the seed.
And Dennis Smith there takes his time. He's a measured marksman, but he's effective. And Jenkins in just a little bit of trouble here.
59.
Well, if you've got any onion sets or prize league seeds, don't bring them to Muswell Hill, because all the seeds are falling on stony ground yesterday. And Jenkins being given a bit of a pezzling here. Oh, what a last dart! Quintessential!
Yes, and just when you need a maximum 180, it's against the throw when you're throwing for the set. And that maximum from Dennis Smith has put him very much in command of this leg, which could carry him to the first set, and that would have to be interpreted as a surprise.
Would it ever? Mine thoroughbred to see it coached by the great Anderson. Great Anderson went the other week at a corporate, sharing bus passes on the 44 bus to Penny Cook. And we were talking about Smithy, still a great talent. Room to the marker, perfect spot!
This edges Jenkins in front on the scores, but Smith still has the throw.
Up there on the first page of the programme, Jenks. Number 5 in the rankings were Wade and Taylor and Barney. And John Parton's gone now.
Yes.
Like it, like it. A lad in his lass.
Yes, and of course mention of Phil Taylor, the great man. Will be in action later this evening in his opening match. Always a motive and exciting moment. The ripple of electricity goes through the auditorium whenever Philip Taylor steps into the spotlight.
The Picasso with the palpitating prose, Dave Lanning. Illustrating his comments like Sir John and the Barbaroli Band.
Well, this would be a big finish for Jenkins, and he needs it. Possibilities. Treble 17 would leave the ball, and it's not far away. He's got to come back up. 84 left.
137.
Right then, take the set. against the number 5 seed. Smithies. Another fat 20 leaves the top lipstick.
Got to go high.
Jenkins won't be blowing the many kisses. This goes in for the set.
Oh. Well, a moment of sheer drama there. Smith measured his moment and takes out that first.
See, Valhalla World Darts here on Mudwell Hill at the Ali Poly. Russ Bray. Tonsillectomy kid. Well, Jenkins is going to need more moves than the Kung Fu Panda to handle this one.
100.
And it might be in his mind that all the seeds lost yesterday, David, including the world champion.
Just beginning to wonder if Jenkins might be having a negative doubt in his mind about Alexander Palace, because he will not be retaining warm memories of last year when he absolutely threw his match away against Kirk Shepherd, who went on to the final. And Jenkins there had darts early on at doubles to dominate the opening set, let it drift away, and he really has got to get his act working now.
Good point, good point. It is a bit like playing darts in Lenin's tomb, this. You're a long way from the audience, and some people get hexed by it. It did affect a lot of the play last year, low averages. And we don't know the great Barney got hexed by Blackpool, lost to Priestley there, and then didn't play well at Blackpool. So some guys might think the venue's got the Indian sign on them.
And you have to look at, when you look at that shot there, it's wall-to-wall people, but of course we have banking around the exteriors. You can see this banking, and that's added to the cauldron effect, Sid, as we used to say when we were junior reporters.
Exactly, exactly. So when the banking, the great venues used to go to the Fiesta Club in Stockton, and to some extent Jolly's Club was like a banked up on you. The players are used to feeling the crowd on their heels and bringing in their ears. Treble, 70 is the dart. Yeah, atmosphere very important, even to the top players like Phil Taylor.
This would be a big finish here, Sid. Would hurt Jenkins if he could manage this. All right, way out for the treble 17. Jenkins on 84. Should be treble 20, double 12, but he's the man with the darts.
Not establishing a rhythm here, Jenkins. Awful darts. Here we go. Treble 13, nowhere near it. He is suffering, this bloke. Well, last time I saw him, seeing it's Anderson, he really blitzed the end of the game, 104 average. Another opportunity for Smithy, Dave.
Yes, treble 17 should be the shot. And then double 16, ooh, he's off target. And he's allowed Jenkins back in 58. 1,300 different variations of shooting out on 58, only one way though. And he's off the board, and that is quite astonishing. Now double top.
A mile away. Well, talking a bit about the atmosphere, as I said, they're used to people being right on top of them. This place is full, it might change. But the rhythm has gone, particularly from Jenkins, the number 5 seed. Double 10. More pin for the Bull.